Rangers striker Danilo has lifted the lid on his time under Russell Martin, opening up about what really went on behind the scenes during the Englishman's turbulent spell at Ibrox. The Brazilian forward, who has endured a frustrating period in Glasgow, hasn't held back when discussing his experiences, and his comments have raised serious questions about how the squad was managed during that time. With tensions and criticisms surrounding Martin's short-lived reign, Danilo's words have now offered a revealing glimpse into the dressing room dynamic many fans suspected but never heard confirmed. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Danilo hopes the arrival of new head coach Danilo can be the fresh start his season needs after helping Rangers to victory over Kilmarnock on Sunday. Roll marked his debut in the Ibrox dugout with a much-needed win as Rangers recorded only their second Premiership triumph of the campaign. The result leaves Roll's side 13 points behind leaders' Hearts, but Celtic are now just 5 in front of their old firm counterparts on the eve of the trip to face Hibernian on Wednesday night. Derek Cornelius opened the scoring inside 15 minutes, but Stuart Kettlewell's side were level at the break after George Stanger capitalised on a howler from Jack Butland and netted before the break. Danilo restored the advantage with a header, and Youssef Chermiti made sure of the points on an afternoon where Rangers could have won by a greater margin. The neat finish from a Jayden Magoma cross was Danilo's second goal of what has been a frustrating campaign for the Brazilian. The final weeks of Russell Martin's tenure offered him few chances to impress, but Roll showed his faith after putting him in from the start and then switching him to a central role after the interval. "Yeah, it was really good," Danilo said as he reflected on the victory. "Overall, really happy to be back to playing and helping my teammates, that's what I'm here for. So, it's good turnaround and then ready for the next game. 100% a goal always lifts you up. Nobody sees the hard work you do behind the scenes, and I was waiting for this opportunity for a long time. I was counting in the days when I was not in the squad. So then I've just put in hard work and then make my mentality strong as well for whenever it would happen, I would be ready. And then it showed on Sunday that my head is clear, and obviously with the goal, it make you even more happy as well. Obviously when a new manager comes, you always want to help and want to be playing. And then obviously with the previous manager, he started playing me and then not being part of it. So obviously it's hurtful and then it's difficult because you're there to help. But this is the past. Danny took the role and it's been good. He's talking and then wants to improve everyone, and then obviously it starts from the zero. And then that's the moment for you to show yourself again, and then show that you're ready to play and help him. Rangers went into the fixture on the back of a dreadful defeat in Bergen, as Roll's first match in charge gave him plenty to think about. The German responded in the right manner, and then saw his side produce an accomplished performance in front of a heartened home support. Roll switched to a back three as Danilo returned in attack alongside Miovski. The North Macedonian was withdrawn at the break as Mikey Moore was introduced, and Chermiti opened his account for the club, after also stepping off the bench in the closing stages. Roll reaffirmed his stance post-match that he will not stick to a single tactical blueprint as boss. And Danilo has been encouraged by the first days of the new regime as attentions turn to the fixture with Hibs and next weekend's Old Firm showdown at Hampden. "I think his ideas, he's really clear that we need to press," Danilo said. He wants consistency as well on the way of playing and winning games, and then obviously hard work, and then I think that's been good. So then for us, we want to build up this consistency, and then hopefully we can continue gradually improving much more. I think it depends with the kind of opponents you play against. I think you can threaten a lot when the opponents see there's two strikers. I like to play around that, I don't need to stick as well, just like holding balls up. I always like to move around. So it was a good opportunity for me to be, and then travelling around and be more of a 10, but sometimes change with Gassama. But then obviously, when it change it then to a number 9, it is the same thing. I always just like to be around to not be stick as a number 9. So for me, it's no preference, obviously, whatever the manager asks you to do, you will play, and then obviously you're happy to do what he's asking for. So even if he say play as a defender, I would like to just play. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. In other news, Danny Role has leapt to the defence of Rangers leader Jack Butland after his error allowed Kilmarnock an equaliser. Role's side went on to win his first Premiership game and charged by 3-1, but the visitors managed to make it nervy, at least for a spell, by levelling through George Stanger 6 minutes before half-time. Goalkeeper Butland was at fault, allowing the centre-back to capitalise on his howler to ensure the scores were level going into the break. After a disappointing campaign last time out, the 32-year-old has been one of the club's better performers this season, and his new boss insists he will bounce back from that moment. The German referred to the shot stopper as one of his leaders as well as a great goalkeeper. He said, "I think Jack is not just a great goalkeeper, he is also a leader in the group. He is one of the leaders in the changing room who is talking and who is helping. I think tomorrow he will think about his goal and then he will go forward. The process from Thursday to today was really good to see. We were very clear on Friday, we spoke very openly and very direct in our group, and it was fantastic to see, and today was a good outcome. I enjoyed it, not more, and now our focus is on the next game." Role also discussed Youssef Chermiti's performance after the big striker came on and scored after a difficult start to the life as a Rangers player. He said, "I think generally I must say it was a good outcome from the team. We put Danilo on from the start and he scored, after not playing so much in the past. After 70 minutes, it was clear we wanted to bring the next striker on, and this was for Chermiti as well a good step, a small step, not more. I think this is also important. We saw today what is possible. He still has to improve some things, but for me it's important to improve the self-confidence of the players. I think there were a lot more players with confidence, and from minute to minute you saw players who wanted to have the ball. There were also some good moments where players started to work against the ball, not just think, I want to have nice football. If you do this, then you feel really you are in the game, and this is what I like." But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.